some questions I've been asking myself. What if I forgive myself? What if I was sorry? But if I could go back in time, I wouldn't do a single thing differently.
Several years ago, Cheryl Strayed took the journey of a lifetime. That journey was turned into a best-selling memoir and now has been turned into a magnificent motion picture starring Reese Witherspoon as Cheryl Strayed, a woman dealing with grief over the death of her mother, her divorce, and her own descent into drugs and sex and into a life she could not be proud of and one that she wanted to get out of and find a new path. That new path took her to the Pacific Crest Trail. This journey that she took over 1,100 miles stretched from the Mojave to the Washington-Oregon border. What she found along the way was herself.
Honestly, I think I'm lonelier in my real life than I am out here. As I miss my friends, of course, but it's not like I really have anybody waiting for me at home.
That is essentially the story, and it's been opened up beautifully by screenwriter Nick Hornby and director Jean-Marc Vallée. Last year he gave us Dallas Buyers Club, and here he's really found the essence of Cheryl Strayed's journey and her own story. Reese Witherspoon, though, is a real revelation here. We've seen her win Oscars for Walk the Line, playing June Carter. We've seen her in many different roles, but we've never seen her dig down this deep into a character. Something really connected with Reese Witherspoon in the life of Cheryl Strayed, and she's enormously moving playing this role.
I've only spoken to maybe one other female hobo in 2 years.
Let me reiterate to you, I'm not a hobo. And that's probably because women can't walk out of their lives. They've got kids to take care of, they've got parents to look after.
She's also very funny carrying around this gigantic backpack, which should get some sort of supporting prize because the backpack gets more laughs than anything in the movie. It's a very funny device here, and Witherspoon pulls it off. This is not only challenging as an acting role, it's also a physical role. Very, very physical what she's asked to do here. Laura Dern plays her mother, and she's seen in flashbacks. We see Cheryl Strayed's life revealed before our eyes in bits and pieces, and her mother, played by Laura Dern, is just a wonderful performance. She's absolutely heartbreaking in this. I could see both Laura Dern and Reese Witherspoon at the Academy Awards this year.
Do I regret marrying an abusive alcoholic asshole? No. Not for 1 second, because I got you.
Wild won't disappoint readers of the book. I know they have fervent beliefs in this story, and they want to see it come to screen in a true way, and I think a very honest way. And that's what the filmmakers have done here with Wild. I highly recommend this movie. It may remind you of films like 127 Hours or Into the Wild, but it's got its own heartbeat, its own style. I say, go.